right, well, the Orange Menace, Tangerine Tyrant, Mango Mussolini. Oh my goodness, is out there now attacking the Federalist Society, attacking the judges about the tariffs. Okay? About the tariffs. So he is off on a major tangent with that. I'm going to really want to give these cards a good ruffle shuffle. It's a new deck. Hopefully I got enough room to lay them out here. It's a pretty big deck. Let me move these out of the way so I've got a little extra room here. Okay. Now this is a brand new deck, so we'll see how this is going to work. And this is the United States of Tarot. United States of Tarot. So we're going to do our 18 cards and see if we can figure this out. How's this going to work for him? Attacking the Federalist Society, the judges, etc., and, you know, all this money is coming in from these things, and if you don't rule for me, you're ruining America, and, you know, it's ongoing crap, which is 180% false. Just making so much money hand over fist on these tariffs. Saving America. Yeah, he's in Delusionville. Okay, so let's see what's driving this reading. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Alternative Facts. There you have it. First card out. The Wheel of Alternative Facts. Yes, he's going to try to excoriate the judges with alternative facts. Okay? And so, what is being shared? What he's trying to birth? And the arguments, the fights that are going on with that now when it comes to his tariffs. Okay, and wanting a victory. Okay. Claiming this would be a victory for the United States, his tariffs and the drama he's doing. So you need to rule in my favor so that America does not go down the tubes. So the reading's about what's being juggled. Yeah, strong man. See what he thinks he can lift and get away with. When it comes to those close to him, the lovers, you know, are these judges on his side? And this balance, are we going to get balance? Temperance, when it comes to this stuff that he's juggling. Now this could be really a game changer with everything, him going after judges and putting that out. So let's see, the energy coming into it is about tear down that wall. Okay, what he's trying to control. He's trying to control the money. Trying to control all of these things. But he's got the burden with this because, courts have not been ruling in his favor now. Yeah, we got the migrants out there picking oranges and stuff. Okay, the big burden, all the work they're doing. And then we have Trumpenstein. Okay. So what's happening now with it? Yeah, the swords are raining down. It's coming down. Coming down on the White House. Or is that Congress? I don't know the buildings there, but it's raining down somewhere. Oh, and then we have the message about the money message, and there he is, Sniffy. He wants to leave the legacy for Sniffy. He's got to control that money. And then we have, things coming from the White House. Okay? Yeah, two people that Trumpenstein cannot stand and balance in the White House. So, the challenge is an ending coming when it comes to the next action. Okay, what actions are being put in place, taking off, and it comes to actual wisdom versus what he's trying to put in the place, the dark government. So, potential outcome. We have the desires. Okay. The desires. When it comes to feeling out in the cold. Okay. Because, they're not really listening to him. Just like he's got so many people out in the cold, losing their homes, losing all of these things. And we have an agreement. So let's see what the agreement is. Extra information. It's about the strength. The desired strength. When it comes to what's being held, what we've got, the evidence about the monetary things, etc. And with what is coming in, what's being birthed. Okay. So what's coming in? The harvest. The harvest. So let's look at this again. Driving it is his alternative facts. The wheel is turning on his lies. We have what's being shared. He's trying to birth when it comes to this fight and argument and wanting to have a victory. Extra information again. The strength, continuing that fight, because we have the evidence in hand about the harvest or lack thereof. Not liking that harvest that he's trying to sell to the courts. So if we break this down, the foundation is about tempering Trump by real steadiness of the White House. We look at past of Obama and Biden, about genuine knowledge, those that are genuinely know what they're doing with this, and there is an agreement. And guess what the agreement is? It's not that he's doing a fabulous job. So then we have the lovers, those that are surrounding him, and the burden that he's putting on all the workers and all of the countries, etc. When it comes to the message that he's putting out about the tariffs, and there we have Sniffy holding on to it there. And then this action taking place, the challenge of the action. Got the muskrat there with more things going, and being out in the cold. The tariffs are not helping people. It's putting people out of business. It's doing so much more harm than good. So above it all, we have what's being juggled, and we have his attempting to control the economy, but the swords, the truth is out. It's raining down. I don't know if it's the Capitol or the White House, but it's raining down on the leadership there, and ending about what he's trying to push, what he's trying to sell about tariffs. So it's not looking good for him. We're going to do a clarifying read and see what it says. Okay, let me stick these in. So we'll have to see, what are the courts going to say about this, about him getting out there and now just chewing out the courts and telling them what they need to do, and, that he knows best again about tariffs, and the country is going downhill if you don't allow this, and in all of his drama that he's putting out there. The hysterical, okay? So yeah, his histrionics is going on now. He's the hysterical persimmon. Okay. The hysterical persimmon. So let's see what the clarifying read says with this. In the center of it all, we have, we have those in charge, those with knowledge, pointing the way. So let's see what it says about those with knowledge. Okay. About the actions to be done. Taking action, controlling action. Those, the advisories about the action. Okay. When it comes to the desired results, the desires, what they want to see, what they're pointing to, okay, when it comes to the actions that should be done. So what they're saying, yeah, no, you shouldn't be doing this, okay? We got the arguments, we got the fight with the nonsense, the things that they're not listening to. And the feeling of the losses coming when it comes to what he's actually doing and not listening, about being out in the cold when it comes to his tariffs. And putting out the messages, when it comes to being what's being worked on, the happenings of it. It's kind of like they're trying to build a Frankenstein. And what's being shared So what's being shared by the experts about the tariffs, that it's a loss. It's not a gain, okay? We're losing by the things he's working on. He's losing the things for people. So we have the investigations being done. The lid is off. They want to look and see what exactly all is there with what he's trying to build, the picture he's trying to put into place, with the stuff that he continues to hang on to and will not move from. And it comes to, democracy or the emotions. So he keeps trying to paint a different picture based on his emotions, which he cannot control. And it all comes from what? Yet again, every time, his delusion. His mental fabrications that the light is being shed on now so that we can go forward to something better than what he's trying to birth. And looking at the Justice Department, and they're looking at the stability that was there with, guess who, Biden and Obama, their stability, and they're looking at the direction, all the stuff raining down now, the truth raining down now about the burdens that he's caused, okay? And they are struggling with that fight, with the things that he continues to do, okay? So I don't think it's going to go well for him trying to go after the Federalist Society and the courts, that they need to uphold his tariffs, and he knows what better than anybody, and he's going to save the country, and the country's in ruin if you don't listen to me, and all his alternative facts of delusion and brouhaha by the hysterical persimmon, okay? So we'll look and see if the cards are right, but I don't think that the courts are going to take kindly to that. They're going to look, and they know how the economy and the things were under Biden and Obama, and they see what's raining down now on the Capitol, the truth that's coming out. They're looking at the experts and what they're saying, what they're pointing to when it comes to going forward, and it's definitely not enhancing what the hysterical persimmon is putting out there now. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.